We have more in spirituality to attain realization in this lifetime. So this is the today the asana palitams, where we have to sit and what is the fruit of the where we have to sit. No, first one is the grass. Different of grasses are caused for the negative problems, and we are going to get the defame in the society. And when we sit directly on the wooden plants or wooden asanas, it is cause for daurbhagya hetu. Lot of challenges comes in the life. And on the bamboo, when we sit in 8 varieties of the Ashtadaridryas are poverties are comes in the life. And directly sitting on the green grass and doing in the green like lawn, now we are sitting like that and doing the meditation, chitta vibramam, mentally completely very disturbance comes, and maybe they will become mad also gradually, not over one night. And the directly sitting on the floor is mrityupradam, it's like a death, not healthy. And the directly on the stone or the rocks and anything, rogakarakam, it is the cause for the diseases in the body. The Krishnajanam, the deer skin, is cause for the mantra siddhi. And then Vyagrajanam, the tiger skin, moksha prapti. Now I am not recommended for the going through the Krishnajanam and also the Vyagrajanam, the deer skin and also the tiger skin. We need not go through that. We have darbhasans. We have to have the darbhasan and sit on the darbhasan. Darbhasan power we can't have. When darbha we put in the pickles in all the eatable things, when the eclipse comes, if we put 2 waters now in one side, in other thing lot of bacteria comes. Wherever we put the darbha, bacteria is not able to approach that. That is the power of darbha. And when we are seated on the darbhasana and doing the meditation, kuja dosha, navagraha doshas are never affected on us. Your mantra will get accomplished. You got the accomplishment of sadhana through your mantra. You get lot of mental peace and moksha, ananda, happiness. Navagraha influence is not working on you. Lot of these things, and Ashtasiddhis also comes. And then knowledge, jnana, moksham, shanti, everything comes to you by the recitation of the mantra seated on the darbhasan. And the Gayatri Japam, Gayatri Sadhana, definitely doing lot of processing in our inner life, external life, in the mental body, and all our panchakosams are purified by Gayatri mantra. Definitely, this was the assurance by our holy rishis to attain realization in this lifetime is importantly possible for the people who did the recitation of the Gayatri mantra in this lifetime. Very beautiful. This is today we are speaking about the Gayatri mantra, very beautiful. Sweet children, I am going to speak about the cow ghee today, the cow ghee. People are speaking about all the time speaking about the nectar. Nobody never drink nectar, no? But Gayatri mantra is called nectar. Gayatri mantra is called Kamadhen. It's a wish-fulfilling cow. Gayatri mantra is called wish-fulfilling diamond, philosopher's stone. Gayatri mantra is called Kalpavruksham, wish-fulfilling tree. So all these things are Gayatri mantra. If we have Gayatri mantra in our heart, we have wish-fulfilling tree in our home. You are that wish-fulfilling tree in your home. You are the philosopher's stone in your home. You are the wish-fulfilling cow in your home. Kamadhenu, Kalpavruksham, and the greatest, the divine diamond yourself is that one. Because all these things are in Gayatri mantra. All in one is Gayatri mantra. All gods and goddesses, all Vedas, all scriptures and everything is in one Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra, suppose when we want to do the homas, definitely one ingredient is very important. So we are using lot of ingredients for the homa. Whatever the ingredients we can suppose put in the fire. Fire you can put directly, just some sticks and put the fire and lit the fire and sitting in front of that. It is not fire ceremony. It is maybe like a heater for us. In the winter season we put some fire, no? That is on a fireplace only. It is not the fire ceremony. Fire ceremony have some rites to do. What is the rite? Mantra. How to awaken that? Through the prana bija mantras you have to chant and awaken the fire and invoking the fire with the prana bija mantras. And you have to show the Agni mudra to the fire mudra to the fire god. And 16 varieties of the Shodasa samskaras we have to do for the fire god, and also 8 directions puja, bhusuddhi, lot of things we have to do. After that, what yajna we are want to do, for example, you want to do the Ganesha Homa. What ingredients suppose we have to use for the Ganesha, what kind of sticks we have to use for the Ganesha, firewood. The Tella Jilledu fire is very important, the firewood for Ganesha. And also green grass glade is important. Ashtadravyas means the poha, the banana, ghee, honey, coconut, and the rice flour. We have to soak the rice and then dry the rice and then make the flour, and that is called the sattupindi. We have to put it that, and we have to put the pure organic Brahmi cow and the small sugarcane bits. So all of this combination is called the Ashtadravyas. This is very, very important for the Ganesha Puja. And also the green grass, but it's a particular grass, not all the grasses. There is a particular grass. That dharba is called the durva. That durva we have to use for the Ganesha Homa. And also Tella Jilledu flowers are very important for the Ganesha festival. Modakas also important. And also the Brahmi cow ghee is important. And the lazal, that is the papud rice. These are the very important things for the Ganesha Homa. And we are using the ghee and also the jaggery and all of these things in the Homa, and that's Ashtadravya Homa. These are the things we have to offer to Ganesha. Suppose if you want to do the Laksha Modak Homam, we have to make the Laksha Modakas for Ganesha and offer that. We did that in once in US with all the Austin children are make all the beautiful modakas, and they brought all the way Ishwar, and it was incredibly beautiful. So this is Laksha Modaka Homa. Without cow ghee, there is no Rudram type of homas are not recommended to do, because for the Rudram effort was very great. Main thing was for the Atirudram you have to chant 14,000, approximately 15,000 times Rudram recitation. How much time, how many people we need, how much expensive that was, how much effort behind that, so many things there. Lot of things we have to collect it for that program. For that reason, if you do the Sahasra Chandi, regular ghee was not recommended to offer in that. We need definitely 100% organic cow ghee only for this program. This whole organic Brahmi cow is only the important main ingredient in the Homa, main ingredient. When this ghee, when we put in the fire, immediately ethylene oxide and also propylene oxide, these two, ethylene oxide and the propylene oxide, are comes from the fire ceremony immediately. In this atmosphere around us, in the atmosphere, this any kind of viruses, any kind of bacteria, any kind of fungal infections are there, they're never going to alive in fraction of seconds, not minutes, fraction of seconds. That is the power of the ghee, Brahmi ghee, not the regular ghee. Suppose if I put the regular ghee, it must not happen there. Brahmi ghee is a medicine. There is a secret for the cow. The Brahmi cow has the Suryaketu Nadi in the backbone. The Suryaketu Nadi is like our Sushumna Nadi in the backbone. When the Suryaketu Nadi sometimes it open, that time it attracts the sun rays. The sun rays, golden rays directly enter into the Suryaketu Nadi. Then the Suryaketu Nadi prepared one sort of gel type of liquid in the body. It is entered into the blood of the cow, and that cow milk was in light yellowish color, golden yellowish color. So people to sell the cow, organic cow ghee, they give some colors to the ghee. It's not organic cow ghee, not the Brahmi cow ghee. They put some golden color for that. It look beautiful, but it's not organic cow ghee. What we are expecting, the ethylene oxide and also the propylene oxide have to come from the organic ghee. When it comes, the bacteria, any of the viruses, any of these things are never going to sustain there itself. It is going to be a purest place. For that reason, the atmosphere was completely purified without any bacteria by this ethylene and the propylene gas. Oxides comes from the organic cow ghee. The environment purification is taking place by the combination of the rice, the sweet pongal, and also white rice, and the organic Brahmi cow ghee. It's a miracle. A great miracle happened there. Immediately, the total atmosphere is completely changed. No bacteria, no infections. For that reason, for the human race, for the benefit of the human race, in future people have to do the research on these homas and do the yajnas for the welfare of all the mankind. Then, who gave these yajnas for us? The Rishi Mandal, all the Rishi world, we are in debt with all the Rishis. Definitely all the human race was in debt with the Rishis, because they are so simply make this world come out of from the bacteria with the cow geese. Unfortunately, we killed all the cows. We miss all the cows from our world. Today we have not the organic cows more, very less cows. The cows also not giving proper milk for us, very less milk. When we give lot of feedings and proper diet, again they are going to yield more milk, and we will get the 100% good health back. We can give this milk to the entire world, because Brahmi cow, you cannot grow in a very cold other atmospheres. So people says this is a Brahmi cow breed only. But Brahmi cow cannot come in different atmospheres. We have a cow, Venkateswara Swami temple, they have a cow, Punganuru cow. It is a 12 crores value, the cow. Picture send the picture to. So that is the cow, very, very expensive cow. 12 crores the cow, every day giving morning 100 liters, evening 100 liters milk. 100 liters of the blood will become 100 liters of the milk for the Punganur cow. Imagine that one. It's not the cost there. The cost is 12 crores. Of course, this is a divine cow from the Kamadhenu family. That's why this kind of cows, they are protected, and they keep these cows in such a great way. The environmental purification is taking place by the Brahmi cow ghee only. This Brahmi cow ghee comes only in the tropical weathers only, not everywhere, tropical conditions only. So that's why Vedic Rishis did the researches on this, and they, for the welfare of the entire mankind, say, they gave these beautiful yajnas for all of our sake. That's why we are in debt with all the Vedic Rishis. We have to do the namaskaras to the Rishis. They are doing namaskara to the Almighty all the time. In the yajnam, we have the Sri Chakram. Where is the Sri Chakram in the home? We have to definitely do every day Deeparadhana, the lamp, ghee lamp in front of the Sri Chakram. When we do the ghee lamp in front of the Sri Chakram, it completely protects the environment in the hall, in the rooms, in the puja mandir, because of the ghee lamp, organic ghee lamp. Beautiful. Some people, they cook the rice in India on the firewood. Still it was going right now. When they cook the firewood on the rice or with the clay pots, the mritika patras, like a clay pots, and cook the rice or dal, everything on the firewood. They don't like the gas. things like that. Some people, they cook like that. And then they took, after finishing the cooking the rice, they just take, before taking into the other vessel, they take handful of the rice and mix 1 teaspoon of the ghee, and then they're praying the fire god and throw in the fire. It creates some smoke in the home. The smoke was very, very healthy. The combination of the rice and also the Brahmi cow ghee combination is completely ethylene oxide and propylene oxide is the cause for to destroy any bacteria in the atmosphere. Okay. When we put this ghee just only on the table, we just put this rice on the table, is anything is going to happen? Or when we put this ghee and rice in the water, is anything happen? Not happen. When we throw in the sky, is anything is going to happen to the rice and the ghee? No. When we buried this ghee and rice in the ground, in the mother earth, nothing happened. In the Panchabhutas, wherever you put this thing never happened. When we put in the fire, completely lot of chemical changes taking place. For example, each leaves contain oils. For example, when we throw some, when we put some the almonds and cardamom, cashew, some of those things in the fire ceremony, the almond become, there is oil in the almond. This in the cardamom, also in the oil. In the cloves also there is oil. In the all of the ingredients what we are using, there is some oil there. In the bilva leaves there is oil there. Bilva is directly burning the gold. Lotus, when we put the lotus, 1000 lotus, directly burning the gold, it contains lot of gold. Bilva contained gold, mango contained gold, and also lotus contained gold. We use in the home also lot of bilvapatras, lot of mangoes, and lot of lotus flowers. We are using that. Similarly, when we burn this is the cause for golden. In the atmosphere, we have the golden subtlest atoms are in the atmosphere. Whenever we are burning something, it creates some oils, subtlest way, it comes in the atmosphere. So that's why here, in the yajnam, the release or the gases are released from the yajnam, ethylene oxide and the propylene oxide gases are released, and it enters into the entire kitchen by put some rice and the ghee into the directly into the firewood. All the house atmosphere is completely with the Jiva Shakti, life power. Jivana Shakti means life power, Prana Shakti. The oxygen, completely oxygen, 100% good oxygen. We need not take the oxygen cylinder. When we burn the organic cow ghee, we got lot of oxygen. Completely our home is with full of oxygen by burning this like that. So 1 teaspoon of the ghee is cause for 1 ton of oxygen. That is the rishis what they says. Our total home is completely with the Jivana Shakti of the oxygen through these gases, ethylene gases, oxide and the propylene oxide, including with this rice and things like that. So this is when we put 1000 gallons of the, suppose I take 1000 gallons of the milk, the fresh milk, not boiling the milk, and we sent through the missions. The mission was cooling this milk, and all the butter came out of the milk. And then we just collect that butter, and then we boil the butter through the missions, and then we make the ghee. This is the, today we are making the ghee process is that. This is not the ghee. So many cows and so many things are mixing in that. We are not guaranteed a Brahmi cow milk. So many mixed things there, mixed there. This is called the butter oil. It's a butter oil, not the ghee. Ghee have a process there. So 1 teaspoon of Brahmi cow ghee is cause for totally filled with our home with the Jivana Shakti. Jivana Shakti is the life Shakti. Completely pure oxygen, pure atmosphere, no bacteria. Whenever we are taking oxygen, we are taking the breath, completely oxygen in the atmosphere, no any bacteria, any viruses never going to be there. So that's why this matter, Vedic Rishis they make it so simple. They don't like to make it a biggest marketing. They make so simple. Then they have not the marketing mind. It is it's not okay. So human beings, let this have to be beneficial for all the human race. That's why we have ancient time Nityagnihotram in the homes. Nityagnihotram, daily homa. Daily homa. When we start Penusila Kshetram, we have daily Nityagnihotram. First in the beginning we have some Kamakoti Swami's disciples came here and they dwelt here 6 months, 8 months like that. I told to Swami, do the Gayatri Homa. Then we have lotuses, lot of lotuses, and we have lot of cows also with us. From the cows we have the Brahmi cow ghee, and then we make the Brahmi cow ghee, and we dip it in the lotuses and do the Gayatri mantra. This Homa was happened approximately more than 5 years constantly without any interruption. For 5 years. Very beautiful. Where right now the Divine Mother temple dwells now, Lalitambika temple, exactly in that place we conducted 5 years Gayatri mantra. It was completely charged with the Gayatri mantra vibrations. So that's why this Brahmi cow ghee gives you Jivana Shakti, oxygen, completely filled in our entire atmosphere. The Rishis make this so simple, not with the marketing mind. Let this benefit have to come to all the human beings. So that's why they put in the form of the diya in our home, in the form of in front of Sri Chakra, in front of Lakshmi Devi picture, in front of Saligram, in front of Divine Mother, anything what we have to put a ghee lamp. Then we have always Brahmi cows at the time. People are using the Brahmi cow ghee and put the ghee lamp. Right now no Brahmi cows and no Brahmi ghee and very expensive Brahmi cows. Very, very expensive. So they have just in the everyday, right now even in the villages also, where people who cook the rice and food on the firewood, they took some handful of rice and 1 teaspoon of the ghee and mix with that and just throw, this is for the Agni Deva, Agni Arpanamastu, they says, and chant some mantra, Narayana Arpanam, Krishna Arpanam, they just says that and offer that. Then they make everybody have to do this. Rishis did the format, they gave the format. Let all the people, whoever they may be, there is no caste and nothing. All the people, all the women is doing this yajnam in the home. Women is doing the diya in front of the puja mandir. 2 yajnas she was doing, diya yajnam, and also in the firewood she put the rice and the ghee. Then she purified the house inside. In the total atmosphere in the house, she was purifying. Without her knowledge, this format was for the total country, they gave this. Everyone was doing this. Everybody put the lamp in front of God. Everybody they cook the rice, and then people have some ghee also in their home. They burn this every day. Very beautiful. This is, and then they have the Nityagnihotra inside. Nityagnihotra is a daily homam. Daily homam. When you go to the Kamakoti Petam, Kamakshi Devi Petam, inside the Gayatri Hall, Gayatri Pillars area, it was a small corner there. One person was sitting there and doing the Panchadasakshari Mantram, and he did the Panchadasakshari Mantram 108 times, and he did the small homam. After the homam, he took that black Ragnaraksha and put to Kamakshi Devi, and then the Abhishekam starts there, morning time. Morning they did one Abhishekam. 11 o'clock and one more Abhishekam. Constantly so many Abhishekams are happened there. So like that, no, this format was given to all the people. NityagniHotram, half an hour they did, or 15 minutes they did. That's it. Simple. But 1 teaspoon of ghee, one small handful of the rice, people are burnt every day in the homes to purify their homes without their knowledge. I am an ignorant person. They told, my mother told me I am doing that. So like that, no, we are doing that. We don't anything. But with our ignorance, we are doing great to protect the atmosphere from the bacteria and the viruses. So this is the beautiful children. What Rishi was expecting, okay, when I was seeing about it, what Rishi was expecting, Rishi was expecting a healthy human race. Beautiful. Rishi was expecting a healthy human race. Healthy human race. Healthy human race. Yes. My wish is also same. Healthy human race. Healthy human race. Not the suffering with the cancer, not suffering with the diabetes, not suffering with Alzheimer's and dementia and Parkinson's and innumerable new names of the diseases they gave. People are crying all the time, climbing the steps of hospitals and sitting in front of doctors with the pale faces and with the tears in the eyes and teeth pain, eyes pain, this pain, heart surgery, kidney surgery, this surgery, that surgery. Women, children, everybody was very tired with all these things. What Rishi was expecting? Rishi was expecting human race must be with healthy human race. The total mankind must be with good health. That's why he was not make a yajnam, complicate yajnam. Well, of course, some people know the Gayatri mantra, mantras and Vedas. They can do like all the Vedic Pandits, what they did. But I don't know any mantras, I don't know anything. I can lit the lamp in front of God. That is my yajnam. And I have to have a handful of rice and put in the fire with the ghee rice, with the ghee. That is my yajnam. I protect my whole people around me from the diseases of the virus. What a fabulous job Rishis did. Extremely fabulous job. I bow my heart in front of the Rishis. Beautiful. Dadichi Maharshi, Gautam Maharshi, Markandeya Maharshi. Beautiful people. Very, very beautiful people. These people we need more. The Rishis always blessed us. Without Rishis, there is no life today for all of us. Okay, children. So, all the Rishis for the human race, let all the people have to be, they never eat food for our sake. They never sleep for our sake. They did great sadhana for people's sake. They did lot of sacrifices for people's sake. Shall you stop one day your coffee? Shall you stop one day your breakfast? If 5 minutes late, people also become mad and they miss their temper, no? But Rishis, they never eat anything, just eating the leaves and eating some barks and fruits from naturally the tree mother was giving the fruits. They're taking shower in the rivers and their life was so simple and living in the caves and under the trees and small hermitages and thinking all the time about the human race. Such a great Rishis, I bow my heart in front of them. All the time they are thinking about how to bring the human race with peace and eternity and happiness, how to give spirituality to the human race to come out from the miseries and sorrows, and all the time they are carrying unnecessary pains in their hearts. We are carrying unnecessary pains in our hearts, no? That is only the heaviness to the heart. Nothing happened. Unnecessary, we are carrying heavy thing in our heart, but we never get anything through that also. We have to give up that, definitely. So the Rishi heart was very selfless. He was very sweet. He stopped to eat the food. He stopped to eat sleep. He stopped his entire life, and he was sitting under the directly under sun and directly in the rains and directly in the hot weather, and he did lot of tapas. He found all of these secrets of the nature. He gave this mankind without any anticipation, without any expectation, without any name and fame, and he never make any marketing through this. He was make it so simple. as simple as possible. This Rishi heart was very selfless heart. He was always expecting the welfare of all the people only. How much benefit I am getting through this, how much, what is going to come for me. This heinous thought is not in the Rishi heart at all. So for our body, what kind of smoke is very healthy? This what Rishi was thinking. What kind of smoke is very good for our health? For example, tobacco. All of us know very danger for the lungs and also for the health problem. Ganja and the lot of the vehicles smoke and the factories releasing lot of smoke on top, and then so much pollution in the atmosphere, lead pollution, and plastic tires and things like that people are burning, and plastic covers burning in the factories, and plastic lot of tins people are burning, and the petrol gas when it fell down on the mother earth and it is cause for so many animals. The rain comes, the gas was going in the atmosphere, and then it reaches the rivers and creeks and finally ocean, and lot of whales and the ocean properties are completely disappear. Red corals and white corals and the pearls and lot of wealthy property was damaged by the petrol gas all the way reached through the rain. Then the hospital's wastage, like the gloves and the lot of wastages, bad wastages from the hospital, and remaining the sometimes expiring dates of the tablets, medicines, they brought something like that and throw in some countries, and in the night times in big truckloads are going, and behind all the outskirts of the small villages, they burn this in the night times. Innumerable people are dying with this. Health problems comes, madness comes, their bodies are tilted, and so many experiments people are doing through the atomic pollutions. This is also pollutions, and also the wax candles pollution. It is the cause for the inside, a lot of lungs are damaged by this wax candles smoke, and the chemicals smell they put in that, for the nice fragrances, that is also not okay. In the kitchen smell, burning some different things people are burning in the kitchen, the smell is also not okay. And when people are the bath areas, they are using lot of chemicals, that smells also not okay. And people are burning the sticks, fire sticks, and that's also not okay. And dead bodies people are burning, that smoke is also not okay. Train smokes, the environment was completely, the purification was disappeared, and then the environment of our nature was suffering with a lot of stress. Lot of environmental stress right now. That is a final in single word. Okay, this is the all these varieties of the smokes are cause for the health problems. Already we have polluted food, polluted disturbances, mental stress, mental pressure, work pressure, and lot of pressures. We have to cut the grass, we have to clean the apartment, and we have to pay lot of mortgages and things like that. All these stresses are one side, and the food stress is one side. Imbalances of all the work pressure and computers work pressure, constantly watching the computers, lot of pressure on the backside. People, 90% people are suffering with the backbones, and the hands also suffering with a lot of pains, and all the things one side. This environmental force, all the smokes are one side. Which smoke is good for our health? Right now, this is the question in front of us. Okay, take some turmeric powder and just put on the fire. When we put the turmeric powder on the fire, so we are using this in the homa. Big turmeric bulbs we put, and 1 kg, 2 kgs of the turmeric powder we put in the homa. When we put that, what happened? A lot of smoke comes from the turmeric. People have the cold in the brain, and also mentally disturbance, hyper, mental illness, and cough, and also the throat infections, and all the body wounds, some wounds on the body, everything was cured by the smoke comes from the turmeric smoke. They are slowly cured by the turmeric smoke. In the Ayurveda, so many dopadravyas, they are using lot of dopadravyas, for example, Guggilam, Dasangam, Sambrani, sandal small sticks, no? They are small sticks, and also the black pepper and the green neem leaves, they are using the green neem leaves, and the pure organic Brahmi cow, and Srigandham, and the Ajwan is the Vamu, and all these things they burnt on the firewood, and so many bacteria are destroyed, controlled by this kind of smokes. And we get lot of the immune power by taking this smoke to our lungs. For example, we have some major yajnams. In the major yajnams, we are using, what we are using in the major yajnams? We are using in the major yajnams, in the Bharat, we have every day Nityagnihotra. Nityagnihotra means daily homa. Daily homa is not expensive. Mainly organic ghee is important, and also rice is important, mantram is important, concentration is important. You have to sit quietly in one place and do the homa in a small fire ceremony area. But the smoke comes, little bit of the smoke completely enveloping the entire home. The home was without any bacteria, virus or anything. It's a pure atmosphere with full of oxygen, 100%. And the Jivana Shakti was improved, and lifespan also improved for the people in the home because of the Nityagnihotra. There are so many Srautu homas, Vishnu homas, and also in the temples, in the homes, and also Akhanda Deepa Radhana in the home, daily Deepa, and Mangala Haratis, lot of Haratis people are giving. These all kinds of the Anushtanas are very, very ancient Anushtanas. These are the things, ritualistic things people are doing, very ancient time. Not today, not 2000 years, not 5000 years. Ancient time onwards this was happened. Dasharatha Maharaja, the father of Ram Bhagwan, he did the Putrakamishti fire ceremony. And also Daksha Prajapati, all of you know Daksha Prajapati, Divine Mother Father, he performed a Satrayagam. So he never called Divine Mother, he never called Shankar Bhagwan, so that homa was not fulfilled. Dharmaraja, the Yudhishthir, in Mahabharata 5000 years before, he did a Rajasuyagam. So like that, so many people did lot of yagas, yajnas, and innumerable things. We heard those things. And Brahmins every day in their home, they have to do the Vaisyadeva Agnihotram, Vaisyadeva Nityagnihotra. Every day they are performing this homa with 108 times Gayatri Mantra. In the disciples, no, when people have problems, we are conducting on our name Navagraha Shanti Homas, and also Chandi Homa, Nitya Chandi Homa, daily Chandi Homa, and the Sata Chandi Homa, 108 times of Chandi Homa, 1000 Chandi Homa, 10,000 Chandi Homa is called the Ayata Chandi Homa. This is, we need 1000 people of the Vedic Pandits. So, Nitya Chandi Homam, we need 4 people. Satachandi Homam, 100 people. Sahasra Chandi Homam, some 500, 600 people. And the Ayata Chandi Homam, more than 1000 people only dedicated for the Chandi Homam. Other homas and other simultaneously to balance the homa, we have to have the Rudram and other things. It was a mega homa. Penisula Kshetram type of areas are not enough to conduct these homas. So we conduct only Sahasra Chandi Homa. Ayata Chandi Homa is 9 types of that kind of 9 Yajnashalas we need additionally. We have no room to do that. So Nityagnihotram, Adirudram, and all these homas we can do, like Sudarshana Homam, Vishnu Homam, Vishnu Sahasranamam Homam. There were so many homams, Mahalakshmi Homam, Lakshmi Narayana Hruday Homam, innumerable homam. Once we have the Ashtagraha Kotami, alignment of 8 planets in one line, it comes. All the people in Bharat, they are so scared about it, very, very scared about that. Everybody was started the yajnas in their homes. Then, so Desoyam sobarahita, desoyam kshobarahita. Let the country must not suffer with the challenges and the poverties and also with the deaths right now. It was happened right now. So that's why here, for the welfare of the country, they conducted a big homa. That time Rajiv Gandhi ji was also alive. He brought 400 people to do the special homa for the welfare of the country. We listen about it, but he did or not, we don't know that. So Krishna Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita, he mentioned about so many yajnas children. Dravya yajnam, jnana yajnam, tapo yajnam, pranayama yajnam, yoga yajnam, vedhabhyasa, swadhyena yajnam. There's so many yajnams he mentioned about that. All these yajnams, Dilipa Chakravarti, one of the Ram Bhagavan family people, he conduct a greatest yajnam. In this yajnam, he make Indra Indra was very happy with the yajnam of Dilipa Chakravarti. He gave lot of rainfall according to the wish of Dilipa Chakravarti, Dilip. Then, because of the rainfall, lot of fruits and the grains and everything comes, and people are very, very happy. Like that, in this country, from the Rigvedic time till today, homas are happened. We have everyday homa here, everyday Lakshmi homa, Narayan homa, Narasimha Swami homa, Rudra homa, so Lakshmi Devi homa, so many homas are happened here. What type of ingredients people are using in the homa? Homa firewood. First firewood is the Aswadha firewood. Aswadha is the people tree. This is very, very essential for the homa. Second one is the Moduka, Palasa. This is Brahma which gives us divine radiance to the body. And the banyan tree is very powerful, 100% oxygen. And Jilledu, Arka, it contains 100% sunlight in the sticks. And the green grass, that is the Ganesha grass. And then Darba, there's a holy grass. Uttareni is Apamarga, very special. Lot of lung diseases, bronchitis, skin diseases, innumerable diseases are cured. Tongue diseases, gum diseases, teeth diseases cured by the Uttareni, Apamarga. So they are using this one also. It's a small plant. It's not big tree. And then mango sticks are very important. And the bilva leaves, bilva fruit and bilva sticks and everything was very, very useful for the belpatri, for the homas. And then annam, white rice. And then Brahmi kaugi is very important. And the sweet pongal is also very, very important. Without all these things, suppose you have not the sticks and everything, only ingredients you need the Brahmi kaugi. That's important. With the rice, you have to do the homa. You can conduct the homa. And the havan samagri, and so many ingredients, more than thousands of ingredients there. And then leaves, we have so many varieties of leaves, children. In the Atirudram time, amazing leaves powders. So we have not that much vessels. We put in one lotus bowl 3-4 varieties of the powders. 3-4 varieties of the different powders we put there, and then we offer to the Chandi Homa. The desire behind that is, let the total Mother Earth have to heal with all the bacteria and the virus and everything. Let God have to bless. This is the desire. Let Bhagavan have to decide what to give to us. Our desire is good. We just put our desire application in front of Bhagavan, not to cure myself, not to take care of myself. Take care of all the people. I am also the part of the society. So I have to be in the last. Let everybody have to be in the beginning, in the first itself. So we pray, Bhagavan have to decide what to give to all of us. Okay? So then the sweet pongal, 10,000 kg sweet pongal using for the Atirudram. The Chandi Homam, Sahasra Chandi Homam. And then we call the Paisam, that's called Paisam. with the white rice, jaggery, only it cooked with the milk and ghee, lot of ghee. Because ghee is the main ingredient here. We have to put lot of ghee in that. We must not stingy to offer the ghee in the homa. And the white mustard seeds is very important. Sometimes we never get this in the country. So we have to get this important. White mustards are very important. Jatamamsi, Havan Samagri, the cloves, cardamom, kalakanda, the sugar candy, red color sugar candy, white color sugar candy, khajuram, the dates, dry dates, jajkai, nutmeg, japatri, there's a nutmeg flower, and the coconut, the dry coconuts, and half cut, we cut the fresh coconuts and also the half coconuts, the dry copra we have to use, and the turmeric bulbs, different long turmeric bulbs, round turmeric bulbs, and turmeric powder. We put 5-6 bowls of the turmeric powder to kill the bacteria, and sambrani, the myrrh, and the google. This is also one sort of the myrrh, and the cashew, and also almonds, and then raisins, bilva powder, tulsi powder, rajakadambam powder, chandanam powder, champaka leaves powder, and the pomegranate leaves powder, pomegranates powder, dry powder, and jasmine powder, chrysanthemum powder, the black lotus is a bluish color lotus powder, and the jaji, virajaji, the jasmine varieties of the powders, and innumerable varieties of the rose powder, and the bananas, lot of bananas, lot of other fruits, almost all fruits we offer into that, including with the Brahmi Kaumata ghee. So people are thinking, these people are mad to offer this much of pongal and all these things in the homa. This is absolutely crazy, people think. In the atmosphere, any varieties of the the bacteria are going to be completely destroyed by the power of the smoke. Tuberculosis and different varieties of the asthma, bronchitis, and a cough and apasmaram, constantly fell down and enter into unconsciousness, this kind of apasmaram. Sometimes between 12 years children, frequently they get some health problems. That kind of disease is also cured by the smoke, Chandi Homa smoke. And Vishesha Shakti, unbelievable power, comes from the Homa. This, if anybody, people know, if Vedic Pandits say, it is so powerful, they say. How it is powerful? The scientists never agree for this. How it is powerful? Scientists want to know really, is it powerful or not? He want to know through the science only. Okay. In the Germany, they did lot of researches because our people from Bangalore who working for us, for our homas, and we asked them, are you coming for our Navaratri? No, mother, I am going to Germany. What happened? In Germany, they are doing researches. So because I got the opportunity to go there, I am going to come after 3 years only. So, like that, constantly innumerable people have been there to participated in the fire ceremonies in Germany. What kind of researches they are doing? We have people says they are asking us to do the fire ceremony, and they put lot of meters and lot of equipment, and they are testing constantly. That's what they says. They don't know anything. These people are constantly sitting there and doing some homas by themselves. In this Brahmi Kaumata, the homa, all the ingredients of the homa, in the Agnihotram, a very powerful energy emanates from the Agnihotram. This dhomam is the smoke, is very scented one, very nice fragrance, very sweet fragrance. We really experienced that fragrance was very, very nice. Completely, first thing is what it does. Complete our brain chemistry will change by the smoke. So much positivity comes. Our thoughts are divinized by the smoke. Our negative attitude, our anger, restlessness, and commotion, temporary at the time, subside. More divinity, more positivity, and the brain chemistry was completely acting like this only, not with the negativity. That is the power of this. Then this dhuma means the smoke, going through our nostrils, two nostrils, and reaches the lungs. From the lungs it was going to the heart, and from the heart it was going to the blood, and from the blood, so it was going to reach the blood also. The smoke is going to reach the blood. Some people immediately ask me, is it true? Yes, it is. It is true. When people are smoking, the smoke was entered into their like lungs, and through the lungs to the heart, and they have heart blockages comes and heart attacks comes, and through the heart the blood was spoiled, and they have dialysis and problems comes because of too much smoking, no? So because of the small smoking, they got all these problems biologically. So definitely this smoke with all these different ingredients enter into our body, and then with the Rudra Mantra Shakti, Gayatri Mantra Shakti, Lalita Sahasranama Mantra Shakti, and Samputita Sri Sukta Mantra Shakti, Sapanchakshari Mantra, there is definitely some Mantra Shakti is there. Chandi Mantra Shakti, Durga Sukta Mantra Shakti, Mrutyunjay Mantra Shakti, Sudarshana Mantra Shakti, Ram Bhagavan Mantra Shakti, Narayan Mantra Shakti, Durga Maya Mantra Shakti, and Dhanvantari Homam, Dhanvantari Mantra Shakti, Lakshmi Nrusimha Homam, and Shanti Homas, different Shanti Homas, Dashavida Shantis Homas they did. And then Jayadi Homas, in the Vaishnava Homas they did the Jayadi Homas, are very beautifully Shanti Homas and Jayadi Homas. Like this, so many Srautu Homas, different Homas are completely, the mantra energy was completely destroyed the bacteria. Anyhow, the power of the ghee destroyed all these bacteria in the atmosphere, and total atmosphere was completely filled with a divinity, one sort of divinity. Divine atmosphere comes there. This smoke entered into our body and reaches the blood, and then in the blood there was subtlest not visible, some innumerable some health problems, health issues are comes from the bacteria, any bacteria in our body, in our blood, it completely cured by the smoke which is going through our nostrils. You got it, no? When we take the smoke from our nostrils, it reaches to the blood from the heart, and then any bacteria is remaining in our body, anywhere in the body, and this bacteria was killed by the smoke which comes from the yajna. So if we say, our Pandits, Vedic Pandits says, people never listen that and they never trust these words. I am sure about it. It's okay. But some people, they did lot of researches on this. They did lot of researches in so many years. In France, there is a scientist, Hopkins his name, and also another scientist name was Litt. Litt and Hopkins, they did great researches so many years on this, on the smoke only. In the Italy, there is another doctor, Dr. Totalit. His name was Totalit. All of these people, more people, lot of people, just I go through some names only, they did what happened to the smoke. The smallest and invisible bacteria is not able to sustain when the smoke comes outside, emanates from the homa pit. They did research and they are in deep shock to see the research. The smoke killed all the bacteria in the atmosphere, on the flooring, on the ceiling, on the walls, in the windows and curtains, on our bacteria, on our head and in our heads and everywhere in the entire body. Completely bacteria have no room. Bacteria completely destroyed all of these things. The scientist was very astonished to see this. Okay, we have to see the scientific reasoning behind this. Okay, when we take any material, when we burned that, when we take, for example, I took the mango, I burned the mango, full mango. The shape of mango was completely disappeared, but the tattvam, the nature of mango was not disappear. The nature of mango, the shape of mango, big mango shape was disappear. The nature of the tattvam of the mango never destroyed, because it never destroyed. It never possible. The tattvam never going to decay. So when a candle is burned, nothing is lost. People says that no, when we burnt a candle, nothing is lost. Any varieties of the material when we take, when we burn that material, the very subtle and subtle and subtle and subtle and subtlest and subtlest, the atoms comes from that. In each material there is some thylum. Thylum is a little bit oil there. In the cloves there is oil, in the cardamom there is oil, in leaves there is oil, in bilva there is oil, in the lotus there is oil, everywhere there is oil. This oil is very easily mixed in the atmosphere, in the air. In any material, when we burnt that, the oil easily become like a small atoms. These atoms are mixing in the atmosphere, in the air easily, very easily. When we are taking this breath, then easily this breath is going into our lungs, and then wherever there is damaged holes in our body, any cavities inside of our body, this air completely going inside and close the cavities of our body inside this organic cow ghee smoke. When the scientists saw this research, they are in deep, deep shock. The smoke entered into the body, and it was going in the entire body and searching wherever there is subtlest and subtlest and subtlest and subtlest sukshma, the anus are enter into the body through the nostrils and going and searching for wherever there are bacteria remaining in the blood. Any small holes in the lungs, any small holes in the heart, any small holes in the brain, anywhere in the body, the holes are closed by the power of the smoke, which contain the oil material in that atoms. This smoke atom diameter is 10 lakhs point 0.000001. 10 lakhs point 0 and 6 zeros and 1. This is the diameter of a small atom of the smoke. So that is beautiful. This was very, very subtlest smoke, subtle and subtlest smoke. In the Sanatana Dharma, in the Vedic scientific Dharma, what they say, if a material, it is like a material, like a mango, like a almond, nothing happened. When we make it liquid also, like a liquid juice of mango, when we put in the atmosphere, air never going to do immediately. When we bury it in the Mother Earth, it takes long time. When we throw in the sky, nothing happened. When we burnt, it become the atoms. When the atoms are entered into the air and it was going to reach our body and heal the holes in the body, wherever there is subtlest holes in the body, this atom 10 lakhs point 0.000001, that is the diameter of that one atom, is cured our health problems wherever there is challenges in our body. This is the science what Vedic Rishi, he gave these arms to the mankind. He gave the arms to us to heal ourselves, to heal our atmosphere, because every day thousands of people are dying, thousands of animals are dying, thousands of fruits are, there are rotten fruits and very, very bad smells comes in the atmosphere. If sun is not there, totally it was completely filled with the bacteria. So, to take care of the environmental purification, the Nityagnihotra is the greatest social responsibility. Very beautiful. Rishi, beautiful. I love Rishi so much. He is such a great, all the Rishis, the Rishi Mandala, supreme great. So that's why when we burnt anything, for example, we make the mango, I put the mango, it was, as it is there, it become like spoiled after some time. Okay, I will make a liquid. Liquid also nothing happened. When we burnt it, immediately it will become the subtlest atom. anything is going to be subtlest atom, and it release some oil there. That oil enter into the mix into the atmosphere in the air. That oil is going to enter into our body. Any ingredients what we burnt, all the fire sticks and ghee and so many ingredients we are using, this is most smoothest oil, a smoothest fragrance, and also healing fragrance for our body. That is the fire ceremony. I think all of my sweet children, educated babies, are easily understanding, very easily. I am so much struggling to speak all these things. And then so because of a liquid and any solid form, it is when we burnt anything, it becomes subtlest form. That way Rishi found this research. When we took in, put it in the buried in the ground, it took some time. When we throw in the water, it goes away somewhere. It's not helpful for the atmosphere around us. So how to give the atmosphere, how to helpful for the atmosphere to make the small fire ceremony. So he gave the ghee lamp in the puja mandir, the kitchen area. He gave the to put some rice and the ghee into the fire ceremony, and then he gave the Nityagnihotram. So if it is also not possible to purify to all the atmosphere, mega homas, mega programs, and spirituality is there to protect our Mother Earth, to protect the problems and challenges of the people from problems and health problems and death and everything. And also there is a social responsibility of taking care of the environmental stress was completely released, and so much purification is taking place. From the beginning of the Rigvedam, we have all these yajnas and yagas, and they gave first prominence for the Nityagnihotram to protect the mother nature from all kinds of the disasters. We will continue the program tomorrow, children. Thank you so much for listening, Amma. Thank you. Love you so much. Love you so much. Om स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकान् समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकान् समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति।